It's not that serious. Hot topics in sports, we running shit on the field of the court. Yeah, it's not that serious. Current events and more. Yeah, you know what this podcast for, man. It's not that serious. Coming straight from the fort. Come and spend a little time with your boys, man. It's not that serious. Fashion, finances, and more. Yeah, you know what this podcast for, man. It's not that serious. Cold beer and hot topics. Everybody getting on this, no cock blocking. A different point of view for you, the click got it. Slick, solid, sports and hip hop. Looking from another way, it never was what it is. It's just a different take on these current events. Talking finances, find a way your money could flip. It's being done, but never like this, cause we on that shit. Moved in, tune in, be on the list. It only take a listen, one can get you convinced. If the ball's going in the hoop or over the fence, we talking about it, have a seat on the bench, man. It's not that serious.
What up, what up? We back, Not That Serious show, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. As y'all see, we got a new set, and we're ready to do some new things for y'all. Season 4 underway. We'll go ahead and get it going. We got C-Jax to my left.
Yo.
We definitely got C on Go Raw to my right.
Right.
Make sure y'all following the page at Not That Serious show on IG. We're going to bring the funny to y'all, but more importantly, we have our lovely guest for us here today. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Jeray.
How can we find you on Instagram?
Just Jeray. JUSTJHERRAE.
That was a whole lot. So we gonna tag that shit. That was a lot.
Tag it, right?
Yeah, we got
it's like Jeray, like lingerie.
That is not spelled on your Instagram.
But it's pronounced like that. So if you
Okay,
see it,
we'll do that.
you're not gonna know how to pronounce it. But when I was 5, I heard my aunt tell somebody that my name was Jeray like lingerie, so I would tell people like, it's Jeray like lingerie.
You was being grown.
So you 5 years old telling people you like lingerie?
Being grown.
Like lingerie.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't know what lingerie is
at 5. You definitely don't, but you're saying this shit. But we don't judge here. We don't judge.
What happened at school when you went back and you told them to tell your name like that?
God.
Say, it's Jeray like lingerie.
You be like laundry?
Lingerie, baby.
No, so listen, tell the people what it is that you do, because we're going to jump right into the show based off that.
Gosh. I am a massage therapist, but I provide services for girls who go get snatched.
Oh! I done been snatched a couple times. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Snatched your what?
Wait, what?
Shit, my shit. What you mean?
Snatched your what?
You know what? No, we're going to save that part. We're going to get into the show, but I got questions based on that for you. That's crazy. So, yeah, definitely we're going to jump into it, man. Like, a lot of things that we've been seeing on social media, and you know, here on Not That Serious, we love to discuss topics that we find on social media, topics that happen in the world, current events and things like that. The biggest thing we saw this week was women proposing to men. So, wait a minute. That was Judge Dillon. We don't judge on our show.
I am not.
Well, we're glad you're here. Tell us. Well, I guess you're gonna tell us how you feel about that.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us how you feel about women proposing to men.
No, I'm not doing it.
She just said no.
No, it's not for me.
What do you mean? Okay.
Do you want to be proposed?
Let me set it up. Let me set it up for you. Yes, I'm worthy.
Well, hold on. Ask another question. So do you believe in gender roles in a relationship? Okay, so we can build from there.
We can start there. You're right, Jack. You're right.
Y'all might not say use this word. Y'all might not say high value.
Oh, you know it's coming. Our Uncle Kevin told us.
I'm sorry.
Our Uncle Kevin told us we are high value. No, seriously. All right, so.
Oh no.
You're dating a guy.
Grand Rising.
He's not moving as quickly as you think he should with proposal.
He's a great value man, not a high value man.
Yeah, he's great value.
Great value.
Definitely great value.
But you feel like you want to be married. You got a deadline. You want to be married. He ain't moving as quick. You done threw the hints. He ain't taking the hints. All of that. And you say, "Fuck it, I'ma propose." How are your girls gonna look at you?
She say what? What'd she say?
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Okay, so when I drop that, like, girl, in the group chat, because
everything goes in the group. We know what happens in the group chat for sure.
I don't know what happens in the group chat.
It go down.
Girl,
Now, let's start over. Bitch. Yeah, bitch.
Bitch.
Because you just sent the ring. You just sent the picture of the ring in there. And they asking you,
we're gonna be authentic.
They got a side group chat. They're talking
Oh, of
shit
course.
about me.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
Of
this girl
course.
just lost her damn mind.
Damn right.
She know he cheating, blah, 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 blah.
Wow.
Wait, all niggas cheat?
Wow.
Yeah.
How did we get
We'll do that too. We'll talk about
here?
We will talk about that too.
What the fuck?
Why do you propose off the oldest time? Because he don't want to be off the market.
So that's the only reason not to be married?
He don't want to be off the market. What other reason?
So the nigga not cheating then.
Hold on. Let me run down
Cheating,
a
'cause
myriad.
He's not cheating if he's not off the
So what if
market.
he's not sure that you're the one to be his forever?
So why are you wasting my time?
Because he's not sure. And not saying you're not.
So how long does it take? You should know. Uncle Kevin, since y'all want to quote him, say you should know it. Oh, y'all don't want
Wait.
I do.
Oh, we'll fuck with dude. We'll keep it 100. We'll
But no,
fuck with
but hold on though. But when you build something, there's a process, correct? You don't have the final house when you draw the floor plans, do you?
Right.
So you have to build. So in that time,
It
hey,
depends on the people.
that's
It
between
depends on the
y'all.
relationship.
I'm just making a statement
Yeah.
Okay.
that he's not gonna meet
Baby, we
you
gotta get
today.
your right. Baby, we gotta get a house. Baby, we gotta get the finances in order. Baby, we gotta get the family structure right. It's a lot of stuff that goes in the building.
And baby, it don't take 10 years.
I didn't say 10 years, but let's say you
Maybe.
Let's say y'all 2 years in it,
Maybe 8.
and you feel like
8 years.
2 years in, and you feel like this shit should have happened by now. But for whatever reason it did. Y'all got some shit to work out. You like, fuck it, I'm pulling the plug. I'm going in there. I'm gonna have to propose.
No, I ain't never gonna.
So you saying you will be okay with waiting?
No, I'm gonna find a.
Another nigga. Another
Go on and
So you
say,
the
"Go on and say,
Exactly.
You the cheating.
But I'm.
You see how easily she just I'ma just call. Nah, it ain't, but cause she ain't gotta find one. She already know.
Of course. She know who
Women
got
already
next.
know who
They know
next
who got
up.
next. So how are you fully invested in this?
And she
game?
not
If
refuting
you already
it.
know who got next.
You ain't hear no rebuttal.
Right.
Huh? Not huh? This live too. We ready. We ready.
No.
The people want to know.
Wait, the people, listen, if I am committed, I'm 100% committed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hey love.
But when you ain't shit.
No, I'm.
Who you hate loving?
Nah, ask this nigga.
Don't ask him.
Oh, okay. Touche.
I don't need to ask him. He know who he is.
Okay.
Okay.
I hope you watching this, bro.
He watching because I told him.
I'm
about
sorry,
it.
bro.
But anyway, what you say? How I know who got next? Nobody
Yeah.
has next because I'm always committed to you, my love.
So you know we can edit this and then get the real story if you want to do that. Because I mean,
No.
Okay, all
But
right, all right.
but yeah, I would find someone else because I feel like honestly, if it takes that long, then maybe I'm not the one for you. You're not the one for me. So while you're thinking about it, you could be wasting time as well. Because you could be wasting time with me. Because someone else could be the one that is the one that you. Because I don't think when you find the one, you don't have to wait. You'll know.
I agree with
There's
that.
some
I agree.
I agree with
I agree with
that.
that.
Cause I can attest to that personally. So I know.
But let me ask you this: is the relationship worth throwing away just because you guys aren't married?
It's not. Don't consider it a toss, right? And I think that you shouldn't consider it a toss because there are some things that some relationships that you may go through, some things in a relationship that you're going to go through that are going to prepare you for the one. Now I can attest. Well, I ain't married, so I can't really attest to that. But I do know what I gained, a positive from any relationship that I've had. So
Okay.
one, I was not patient, and I could not mute myself. Like I would talk a lot, right? So I really feel like one guy I met, just his presence gave me the gift of being able to shut the fuck up. You know, like
Oh,
you
so
know,
he prepares you for the next nigga.
right. So now when the real one comes through, because he already got a wife, so I know anyone for him, right?
Wait a minute. You're not gonna slide past that like you need to
I'm
say
sorry.
that.
Yeah,
that's
that's-
topics, but
Yeah.
so
I didn't finish what I was saying.
oh, please do. But
Oh, you did. You damn sure did.
Wait a
You did.
minute, dog.
You did.
She slid that bitch in that way.
Right.
I'm not listening. But run through that shit so we can get to what we need to ask.
Yeah.
Go ahead, get that shit up
I'm
out of
just
there.
saying. So now when the one comes, the need to be like heard, because sometimes women just need to, you know, I need to say this. You're not listening to me. I don't need to do that anymore.
Okay.
Like, you know, he gave me that gift, and I thank you for that.
Okay, cool.
Choking.
But go
Thanks,
ahead.
bro.
Go
Hey,
ahead.
Yeah, we gotta go ahead. I'm sorry, I wasn't prepared for this. You getting the NTS exclusive right here, so not that serious. We getting into it. So the nigga that's married already. You want to talk about how it's a placeholder, like kind of.
What placeholder?
He know who got next.
Damn.
Type shit.
I did not mean to talk about this.
No, I think you did because you put.
I thought he gave. See,
Yeah.
he didn't give you the full gift.
Yeah.
Y'all ass in here talking.
Let me get this straight. He married. You know he married, but he a good nigga. So.
That's a question. I mean,
Oh, wait a minute.
No,
But you dealing with him though.
No, it depends on who you ask.
You here?
You said the shit.
You.
Yeah, he's nice.
He's nice.
He's
What
a
kind of?
nice guy. He's cool. He's good people. Because you know what? I'm saying.
I was about to say, this must have been recent.
Okay.
This must have been recent.
It had to be.
The way she talking, this had to be recent.
You good? We good?
Wow.
It's the same nigga. She said, "Hey, man, he looking."
That's another thing. Wait.
I was just saying.
I'm running out of
like,
fingers keeping up with these niggas right now. I'm running out of
I
fingers
was telling
keeping
him
up
to
with
shut
niggas.
up right now.
All right. We'll slide past that.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Damn. So, but basically, the proposal for a woman is.
Back to that. I ain't doing it.
But how do you feel about it? I mean, like,
I don't think a woman should ever take a knee. Take a knee.
Y'all make it sound like the dude is like really.
Wait,
just
ever?
going for work. Oh, God.
Never.
No.
Oh no, if it's one, it's two. Well, that it ain't one, nigga. It's two
That's
niggas.
serious.
You gonna get down.
Sometimes on this
I
show.
mean, taking a knee.
Yeah, that's
okay.
it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take a knee.
All right, so, but definitely the relationship is not over just because you guys aren't pursuing marriage right now.
No. What if you don't want to like? What if you don't want to be married right now? But if you want to, if you are a woman who has an idea that I need to be married before 40. I'm gonna say me because I can't use 35 and stuff like that. So if you have that in your mind, then you should not be out here, entertaining young 30-year-olds, 25-year-olds, or whatever things of that nature, right? You should not
They could be getting married too.
having your hot girl summer.
Okay.
But where does that come from though? Like the deadline and the checklist and the.
Now I don't have one, but I do know that it's partly because when you're a little girl, what do you play with? You play with little brooms. You got your little.
The Cinderella story.
You got your
Cinderella's.
Cinderella, yeah. So you were
Yeah.
kind of
You train.
to be a wife when y'all are out here.
Whoa.
With
Why your whole face changed when you? Yo,
Real bad.
yeah.
Because guys really get to have a childhood, and the only thing women do is
What do y'all have?
we entrain it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, now that as funny as that is, I feel that. That's true.
So you really feel
Yeah.
like that from the time that
Damn,
y'all
that's
were
kind of
little
fucked
girls,
up.
It really is.
Yeah, it is.
So y'all don't get to really just play and be like real kids. Y'all just have to be prepared to be a wife.
Y'all can do whatever, but yeah, you're only a wife. So even when you're playing with each other, when you're playing on the playground,
Playing
you
MASH.
like, mommy and daddy, or you the mama, I'm the daddy.
Well, no. When we play house, it's for a different reason.
No,
We
but I'm
trying
just
to
saying.
hunt.
What's y'all saying?
Y'all be hunching. Yeah, we were hunching.
This is
Like,
before the hunching.
Oh no, they be fucking now. They don't hush no more.
no, I was hunching earlier. Like, I don't know.
You was mannish.
A little bit. She was fast, I was fast with her. That what it I was quick. That's what they said. I was quick. Quick. No, but seriously, so all right, you feel like so let's say you don't meet your forever guy until you're 45.
Okay.
So was the rest of your life before that a waste?
No, it wasn't a waste. Like I just said, every experience should prepare you for. You should get something out of everything.
I agree.
So if the guy was an asshole, but he taught you how to unclog the tub, you got something out of it, right?
You fucking a plumber. You just fucking a plumber.
DP.
But then when my hair
Fucking a
clogs
nigga with a
up,
plunger. That's just all that is.
and I'm in
No,
the
I get what
shower,
you're saying.
yeah.
You gotta take advantage of every situation. I
So
agree
you
with that.
gotta gotta look at that. Like, so if you're always looking at a situation like, dang, I'm single, I'm lonely, I can't ever find anybody love me. Like, what did you learn from this stuff? And did you change? Are you evolving or whatever?
I definitely agree with that.
That's fair.
Well, that's
So
fair.
that gotta be good, right? Like, but I ain't taking the knee. Like, I'm not proposing to a man.
Yeah.
I don't.
Damn, Cap, chill. We got it. You ain't taking the knee. We got it. We got it.
The whole marriage thing in general is funny because
It really
like
is.
y'all nobody talks about this shit before stuff happened. Like I don't understand like you getting really surprised at a nigga wanting to
Oh, you
marry
mean in the relationship?
Yeah, like when you're in a relationship, like how you really that surprised that somebody wants to marry you? Because at some point in time, I would figure like you talked about this. Like this is, ain't this what we moving towards?
I don't feel like. Well, they probably could. They shouldn't be proposing without the conversation being had.
Right.
Because I'll be damned if I'm not sure and I'm going in and just like maybe she might say yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand how do you. That's a lot of confidence, man.
Yeah, no.
Definitely have somebody needs to know because there's a preparation that goes along with the proposal because first of all, did she get her nails done? Because now
Hey, no, that's real. I'm gonna tell you, when I proposed.
Wait, but hold on. No, but the guy is more focused on is she gonna say yeah.
That too.
but
I sent my wife to the nail salon. Like I was like, this on her.
Up like extravagant.
Yeah.
Though. But I'm saying the more pressing issue is like you making sure she says yes.
She says yes.
Because everything else is just kind of like formality.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you should have had a conversation that lets you know like she gonna say yeah.
No, I agree.
Because y'all went to look at rings. You like this? What type? You should know.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Like the shit on social media. Like the ones on social media, like the nigga bought 5 rings for her and he pick one. That mean you don't know her.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because whatever Walmart got, whatever they can leave me up out of there with, that's what they get.
The Walmart.
70. You ever
You
seen
like
your
rings?
rings?
What?
You gotta go to the back though. Ask them what they got in the back. Cause sometimes they don't put all their good shit out. You gotta ask them what's in the back.
As for Julius.
Yeah, Julius get you right.
Y'all got a guy.
We got a guy.
Got a guy.
Shout out to Drew. Drew, you watching this? We coming through. But
He about to do our NTS chains
yeah,
too.
Drew, he getting us chains and all
They
that
got a
shit.
chains
Y'all
coming.
getting a chain?
We getting
from
chains.
Walmart.
Hey, you sound real judgy. You real judgy right now.
Little baby did about the.
Oh, he fucked up.
I know he wild style for that shit.
Yeah, he fucked.
Yeah, he wild.
Yeah, he fucked. Now we're gonna roll into the next one, but you told us a little bit about what it is you did, and I think the people deserve one of the stories. For those who don't know, if you follow her, every now and again she'll drop the craziest fucking story you've ever heard in your life.
Yeah.
And today we want you to share not a story, but just tell us.
First of all, let's be honest at what she does. I know y'all seen out there on social media. She's the one that goes to the house and sets the mood for you, and she's massaging. She massages the guy.
A fluffer?
No.
She's the female version.
No, we're not gonna do that. Tell us where your business is, and tell us what it is you do, and then we'll get into one of these stories.
Okay. Well, I'm located in Raleigh. I don't need my whole address. You can
No,
do that
you can
later.
just we'll do that.
Follow IG.
But what do I do?
Tell us what you do.
Okay,
Exactly
so everybody's
what you
getting one of the things that I noticed during the pandemic. You know, everybody's on lockdown. But one thing that wasn't locked down too hard was these surgeons' offices.
Definitely was.
Miami was wide open.
DR.
Colombia was wide open.
Colombia.
And I was busy.
Yes.
Booked
Yeah,
and busy.
I was booked and busy, and I had this year, like the first quarter, I did better than the whole year last year.
That's what's
in the
up.
pandemic.
Because
the girls were getting surgery. They were getting, and when we talk about surgery, we talking about BBL, we talking about liposuction,
gut to butt.
gut to butt.
Gut to
I
butt.
like that.
GTB.
Gut to butt, yeah. So that's what we're
Get
doing.
your GTBs.
Tummy tucks and everything. So after you had that surgery, there's a lot of fluids and things that are kind of, because it's a very dangerous surgery, actually.
Definitely.
You know, and
Any
it's a
surgery.
real surgery.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people think, like, oh, it's just cosmetic, but it beats you up really bad.
Okay.
So the whole fat transfer and everything, the liposuction, it kind of messes up the lymphatic system. And one of the things that I do early on is to get the lymphatic system working and the fluid expelled. And why are the lights off? Turn it on, let there be light.
Oh, there we go. We back.
Oh Lord, I feel like
Somebody out there.
I feel like God. But
Keep rolling. Yeah, keep rolling.
God is a woman.
Oh my God.
But so I kind of get the lymphatic system up and going again with like massage techniques, right?
So one of the things we were reading about, and you know, here at NCS we do our research.
Okay.
We heard about these recovery houses,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Recovery houses that the people do these BBLs and these different surgeries and things like that, and you basically do the massaging for the people who have these type surgeries and things.
Yeah.
So tell us about some of the craziest shit you've seen.
So it's like a surgery halfway house.
You out?
Okay.
You
so
all
after
the way
you have
out?
the surgery, so this is the process.
Okay.
So a girl books a surgery, has a surgery, but right after the surgery in America, the doctor basically rolls your ass out the back door. Like,
Yeah.
We seen them jump on them planes in them wheelchairs.
roll your
Yeah,
ass
20 deep.
right out the back door. So you're bleeding, you're in pain, you're drugged. So what they do is they go to the recovery houses.
Okay.
So the recovery houses are basically, you know, you got a bed in a room full of other chicks, and y'all are really kind of fending for yourself, but somebody there, you know. to
God
you know,
That's exactly what you said
that's
then.
Generally, what
The BBL Hotel.
BBL Hotel. But what I do, so when I get the girls back, these are all the local girls. Shout out to all the baddies that was at the living room last night.
We need names.
Are you in charge of the
We need
girls?
names.
I'm in charge of the girls.
We need names.
No, we didn't get names.
Okay, that's cool. We'll find.
Yeah, you know, I sworn to secrecy.
It's cool. It's cool.
But when they get back to their hometown, there's usually someone in the hometown that does post-op recovery.
It should be anyway.
Yeah.
There should be.
Okay.
Now there's a lot of people though, and you know I've seen a lot of unlicensed. Because what I do is I check credentials of other people, my competition.
Yeah.
If you don't have credentials, I report you to the board.
That is so.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Because you want the customer.
That's my. I took an oath to do that.
No, you taking.
That's some
people money,
bullshit.
So you business is
Yeah,
what you're
well,
doing.
yeah, that's what I do.
Damn.
I'm kind of civil in this business.
Oh my God.
She dropping dimes on the fake booty doodles.
She the informant. Damn.
Yes, okay, so you better have your shit together or you gotta get the hell out of it.
So give us some crazy shit you might see in one of these cribs. Like I know we.
No, I don't go to cribs. So
No, I'm saying in one of your spot, like
experience,
when they
yeah.
come to your spot.
Oh, when they
what's
come
your
to me,
crazy shit?
okay, when the girls come to me, I don't know what happens in their mind, but when you have surgery where your little, it's called a faja, but it looks like a wrestling suit, right? Like a little wrestling suit.
WWF
After they have
edition.
surgery, girls don't care what they look like. They don't do their hair.
Yeah.
Some of them don't bathe.
Why?
Depending on where you go, like you go to surgery in DR.
What does it smell like in there?
If you have surgery
Oh my
in DR,
God.
that means you've been in DR. You have to stay for like 14 days.
Hot
So
dog.
No bath?
You've been in DR for 14 days post-op without taking a bath. So what they do is they
Ooh,
just
I
hit
got
the
spit out of my
spots.
mouth. Ooh.
They just hit the spots, but something,
Triangle.
there's still a smell.
That's
right?
a rough.
And they're smelling like burnt pennies and
Hot dog water.
The bouillon that comes with that
Yeah.
and chicken water.
So that's,
Chicken water?
yeah,
Oh.
sometimes. So that is kind of like one of the downsides that you really don't see is really ugly. But I'm used to it.
Okay,
You know, I'm
okay.
used to it.
Do you wear a mask? You got a hazmat suit? You got a hazmat suit?
I wear
Gloves?
gloves. Definitely
Okay.
wear gloves.
You don't got no hazmat suit?
That smell don't get in your nose like you used to it by now.
No, what
That
I
shit
do
smell
is I
like
put,
embalming
peppermint
fluid.
in my mask. So I
Oh,
always
okay.
smell peppermint.
You put a what? She said
A
what?
little peppermint essential oil.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up. Okay.
So they come to me and they're, just fresh. They're probably like 2 weeks post-op when I get them. So they're not in the recovery house stage of like helplessness. But when they come, they look like, I'm talking dancers, IG baddies, all of that, right? They don't look nothing like Instagram when I get them.
Sure.
you know, like, I don't know, like, I don't want to tell too much, but.
No, I mean, that's what we here for. Tell, I mean, you have to
If the people gotta know, because they need to know this stuff.
You nurse them back to
I
life.
nurse them back to yeah, like,
What the fuck?
a
You
lot
chew
of-
their food up for them.
No, I don't do that much.
Baby
I
bird.
don't do that much. But as far as
Must be
getting
on
them
the
dressed,
sensor.
oh, everybody I see naked, right? Like completely naked.
So you see exactly how they look
I
after
see
their
exactly
surgery.
how they look after their surgery.
So let the people know,
Professionals.
like, from your expertise, should we pay more than 40?
40 what? $40.
Since you've seen them naked already, we need to know. Is it should we pay more than 40?
You should probably do 80.
Definitely never doing 80. But okay, got
What?
it.
No, on some real shit. What is the normal cost for like a BBL?
Oh, it depends. Well, normal.
A good one.
A good BBL, like, no, I ain't gonna say that because there's a doctor in Atlanta that charges about $22,000 and his shit is horrible. Like, I
22 band?
because I've seen, like, you know, I always ask, who's your doctor? Who is your doctor? Because I'll, you know.
You know these niggas.
I'm like,
Who did this to you?
$22,000 for surgery and it didn't even, I'm like.
It was hard.
You
You get some shit that fit like concrete.
Oh yeah, everybody ass hard as a brick when and they can't sit on it, you know? They
Oh
can't-
yeah, I saw you saw
Yeah,
them
you
wheeling
got
them
the
out.
little pillows.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
they can't sit on their ass. It's really hard for a couple of days until it fluffs up. It's a process. So you
That's
have
crazy.
The fluff fairies and the ass changes.
We back to them grands.
Granny baby.
Come out the the grands biscuits.
Oh.
Man.
Yeah, but the ass just takes on a lot of different
Shapes.
Shapes.
Okay.
Every day. But
This shit like a newborn baby. Got a shape of head and shit.
right. So my job, you don't touch the ass. Like I don't massage the ass.
Everything around it.
Everything around it.
We
So
doing
it's
hips,
like
thighs,
no
back.
hips because they got hip transfer. You cannot touch the hips.
So what do you?
So
Wait a
I'm
minute.
massaging only this part because mainly this. Anywhere they've had surgery, their back, their stomach, their arms, because they get lipo on their arms.
Okay.
They get lipo on their chin. They get lipo everywhere.
Oh, I'm sorry. Make sure you tell the people where they can find your spot too.
Oh, I thought we were gonna tell them that.
We're gonna do that on your tag, but I mean they might want to hear it in case.
Oh, I'm Camilla Ray. I am Camilla Ray. That's like most people call me Camilla Ray. When I hear that's not my name, but I'm the owner of the Camilla Ray.
Just
Wellness
answering
Spa.
the shit. I'll be
But I
answering
do
the shit.
because if you call me Camilla Ray, I know that's about the money.
Of
yeah,
course,
right?
of
So,
course. Get your money.
yeah. So I hear that like Camilla Ray. So if you see that, that's.
Who is Camilla?
All right. Well,
Don't even worry about all that. Like.
listen.
Alright,
No. But the reason that's important.
Players
too,
fuck
because
up.
we want to get into. We opened the show with. Damn it, Ray talking about him getting snatched. I don't even want to repeat that shit. Tell us about the
You get a
male.
penis enlargement.
Oh God.
'Cause
Nah, I just get shaved. I get waxed. That's
Say
what I was
what?
talking about. I get
I
waxed.
can wax it. I can wax it.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Snakes.
Okay, well, boom. Tell us about why you are apprehensive. Because earlier in the pre-show, you was talking about you're apprehensive about having male clients. So tell us about why.
Okay. Oh, wow.
We need these
Okay, well this
fellas.
well, I got a
Stay
story
tuned
for you.
right now.
So when I first started my business, I was working at a spa. It was a Forbes rated spa. So I started here, darling. And then but I got tired of all of the stuffiness because I am not a stuffy person. So I'm like, you know what, fuck this. I'm about to go get my own building and do all this stuff. And I'm like,
Cause I'm a boss, bitch.
I'm a boss bitch. I'm a boss ass bitch.
Yes.
But you know, boss, it costs to be a boss.
A little bit.
That's what they say.
You didn't do your research.
You amongst bosses.
Yeah,
so we
yeah.
understand.
You gotta pay that shit every 30 days.
We understand.
Yeah.
We understand.
So I'm like, okay, I need some clients. So I went on Instagram and I said, hashtag Raleigh massage therapist. So I started looking at the massage therapists and I'm like, let me
Free
find
game right
somebody.
here. You go free game. Listen to this
Don't
shit.
do this shit. But I started looking at some, like
See the
all
shit?
the massage therapists that kind of look like me, that were, you know, I think I'm attractive black girls. Let me see who follows them. So I found a girl. I followed everybody, started a business page, followed everybody that followed her.
The hustle. The hustle.
I posted selfies and like not the business. Well, I did post a table and stuff,
You
but
did.
I needed
You
them
did.
to know what I look like
Yes.
because I know men. Because at first I was gonna
Snatch
try to-
anybody.
I was going to kind of cater to men. Not like that though.
No,
Like,
but
not like
but
that,
you know
but-
how niggas think.
but I know
So you know
men-
what we own when we
Men
thinking
pay,
that.
you know, they'll pay money like it's really
Yeah.
simple, right? Like,
Deshaun Watson.
Funny you should say that.
Yeah.
Continue the
Oh,
story.
okay.
Continue the story.
What
Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Turn the
shit.
volume up. Let's keep
That's
going.
what, no, look, so,
Keep going,
so
keep
opening
going.
day,
Opening
you ready to start.
Opening day,
Niggas is lined up, ready to give you their money.
10 appointments.
What we doing?
So the first guy comes in, and I'm like, okay, like I'm so happy thinking, look at God, He blessing me, got all this prosperity.
Won't He do it?
Won't He do it?
Won't he do it?
Man, I'm like, okay, sir, you know, we're gonna start here. You know, what you want to work on? He's like, he feel good. He just wanna, you know, he said, I just want to feel good. You know, and I'm
Nigga, what?
You heard what she said?
I just want to feel
Something
good.
make me feel good. Billy Bob Thornton, me.
Coming from where I come from, I'm thinking, okay, well, you know, he wants a relaxation massage. He doesn't want a lot of pressure because I'm asking about pressure. I'm giving him this whole interview or, you know, consult or whatever that he really don't need. Because
Not
I
at all.
step out of the room, I'm like, sir, I'm going to give you some time to undress. You can leave your things here and I'll just knock before I re-enter. I re-enter. And this mofo is on top of the covers, butt ass naked.
Have your way, Lord. Have your way, Lord. Either way you bless me.
In all my glory.
Either way you bless me, Lord.
Listen, do you know the confidence you got to have to pay your money to go into a
Hey, yo.
place of business?
I don't want to know.
Say I want her, and I'm gonna be in here, butt ass.
And wait, I don't want to. At what stage was my man? Like, was he like ready?
Medium tub,
Yeah,
regular
like-
tub, soft.
He was facing.
Pause both of those.
I know, yeah. I mean, we was getting there.
He
We
was
was
like
getting
this.
there. Ass up, face down.
He had his hands like this.
Hey, you said like,
Wait,
So he can see my face. So, you know,
I'm so fucking weak.
oh shit.
I'm crying.
Hold on. So fam is in there. When you come in, he can make eye contact with you. So the seductive, here I am in all my glory.
because he didn't want to put his face here, so he just got it like that.
So when you come in,
So he's not on his side. He like on his stomach.
So his ass is in the air.
You know what this is? Yeah.
Yes, you hearing it first. All right, so boom. All right,
Bro, why am I crying, dog?
How you viewing this as you walk into the room?
So I said, oh my, I'm sorry. I'm doing this. Because this is what I was trained to do in my, professional career.
For sure.
Get here. Say, sir, I'm so sorry. Maybe you don't understand. Please get under the sheet and the blanket. And I'm going to step out and let you change your position.
Right.
So
He said, "No, I'm good."
no. He said, oh, I'm sorry. That's what he said. Oh, I'm sorry.
So he was in there for a massage.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what he booked for.
Yeah, he booked a massage.
Oh, okay.
That's the only thing I have. That's the only thing
Okay, I got you.
That's the only offering I had.
Well,
At the
okay,
time.
we'll talk about that too. So how do you tell him, bro,
At the time.
this shit all weird?
No, actually, I stepped out. And he got under the covers.
Okay.
And I gave him.
And you rendered services.
You rendered service.
Now, in most of these places, and correct me if I'm wrong, like I've heard that these places have a different type of ending or something. I don't know. Look, I'm not
I don't know what
privy
these
to
places
the
are.
technology.
Wait a minute.
What is
He
it?
goes by Robert Kraft.
There's a Miller Wellness Spa.
We don't do that.
This is the only happiness you're gonna get.
At the ending?
No, me.
That's it?
Hey, girl.
What if I pay the extra 40?
I'm 40.
She just told you the price is 80, fam.
Never paying 80. So
No, I ain't
back
gonna
to this
have
40.
80.
Okay, cool. All right, go. Not going to your place. So do you have anybody like that you know? Because I believe we talked about you had the reason the men knew about this spot was because
Because I took the girls' clients. Like The girl that I found that was cute, black.
Oh, so she was doing
She was doing that.
herky jerky.
Right.
She was getting the 40.
So I guess
They were
was
paying
trying
the
to-
40.
They was gonna see what's over here.
Oh, they trying to
And you know,
try to saw they royal
They needed
oats.
some new hands.
Yeah.
but they was like, nah, she with that real massage shit. I
Yeah,
was
she
like,
ain't with
yeah.
the happy ending.
Oh.
I was wondering. I always wondered. I looked at her prices, and you know, her prices were like $150 for a 50-minute massage.
That's 110 more than I'm willing to pay.
Yeah, her prices were 100, and she does have this thing on her page where she does is it called a neuro massage?
Tag us in that, not that serious show.
I'm always in there like
Neuro
Jody.
massage.
Don't you know they do it to everybody?
We celebrate everybody. Black businesses, we support entrepreneurship. Y'all know we definitely rock with that.
She's on OnlyFans too, so there was no OnlyFans at
No, it was. It was just.
It was called
It was
something else. They did it.
whatever her salon name is. That's what
What's
it
her
was.
name up there? Handslaughter? Second degree handslaughter.
We'll find that. We'll find that. Okay.
But that taught me a lesson. Like, listen, what is for you is for you. So you gotta stay out of you need to stay out of people's business. So I was all in her business.
Every dollar ain't yours.
It ain't
dollar
for
ain't
me.
yours.
You're right.
Right,
I'm all in
right.
her business trying to get her clients.
Man, I'm weak,
her
bro.
clients are different.
Well, they different because they expect.
Don't you know they do that every night, stupid? Jody,
So that's why
nasty.
post-op girls.
Yeah, for sure. So
That's my lane.
So that's your reason that you don't do male clients, and I understand that.
Yeah, I do. But wait, I'm not gonna say I don't do male clients.
Well, you
I
don't
do
prefer
have-
to.
I do have some select male clients.
But they aren't sleazy.
No, they not sleeping.
Okay.
No.
And I mean,
How do you approach that conversation like with a new male client?
I don't.
Like let them, no, I mean like I would assume that there's some level of trepidation from your previous experience. So when you dealing with a man, a new, like, man, look it up. So like you don't carry that like into a.
No, I don't. But I have noticed that anytime it's so disappointing, right? Especially men who follow me. I'm really big on like platonic relationships, and I don't like to call it friend zone because I feel like you can, like, men and women should be able to have a relationship without, you know, you can expect sex, but just know it ain't gonna happen.
well, why the hell you expecting sex? I've never expected sex that didn't happen.
Oh,
Why would you expect it?
I just know that I just don't want to. I don't want to.
Some of us get raped, bro.
Okay, no.
Remember.
Oh my
So
God.
crazy. But on Instagram, I
Yeah.
have, you know, guys who follow me, and then I don't really post a lot about massage.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have my link to book in my personal page too, but I took that out because you should not have booking in your bio. It gets wrong.
That's a different booking.
Like, it's kind
That's a
of-
different booking.
Right, that's
Yeah,
different.
that's some different shit.
I got
That's some
booking in
Super
my
8
bio.
booking. That's Super 8 booking right there. Yeah, nah, you shouldn't do
But
that.
I had to take it out because I remember one time during quarantine, I was like big on the plants and the flowers and stuff. This guy comes and he comes to his first appointment with a damn bush.
Think you did?
Like a bush. I'm like, he's like,
Not even a bonsai tree? Not even.
Oh shit.
It was like a bush. He come up the stairs. I can hear the leaves hit.
Oh shit.
The
And
fuck?
he was like, "Oh, I saw on your highlights that you like."
Did you like this?
Man,
So he
niggas
did
is
his homework.
different, dog.
Fam did his homework.
Melvin followed you home down.
That's weird.
Oh, buddy, I done spit on you.
That's weird to me.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird as
Another guy
hell.
comes through with an orchid. Like they always like when they
Yeah.
follow me on Instagram, they're gonna bring me some plants. One guy brought me cookies from Insomnia.
Trader Joe's.
Okay.
Yeah, he brought me cookies.
Do you
So
eat
they
the
do
stuff?
their
Did you eat
homework
it?
on you trying to impress you and
Did
you
you-
spending money.
Did you eat them?
No. Oh yeah, I ate the cookie.
Oh shit. What kind of
Yeah,
shit?
I knew him though. I knew him personally. But
Oh, that ain't-
people
And
know
Diamond
him
New
personally
Melvin.
too, right?
Diamond New Melvin.
Yeah, true.
you're right.
Huh?
I probably should have.
I'm just
Oh
saying.
my
You
god.
know.
All right.
You lived to tell the
You
story.
did. You did.
Yeah, don't try that shit no more, though, okay?
So we'll get into our final segment, and the reason I think this is a great segment because you know, you always speak a lot about gender roles, and I think that's one of the things that it's important, but I think it's so layered that and on our show we talk about it all the time.
Okay.
Like we love perspective on gender roles, but one of the things that we often hear our female guests talk about is, you know, guys are supposed to, or women are supposed to. So let me ask you about this.
Am I saying not supposed to or supposed to?
Well, you understand from, I need you to speak from a women's perspective, however you feel about it. However you feel about it. So, a man, he can love a woman that doesn't have all of her ducks in a row. Doesn't have a house, doesn't have a car, doesn't have her career on. He's taking her as she is, loving her unconditionally, right? But with men, it seems like women aren't readily giving in that regard. Like,
Giving.
in terms of, if I don't have a car,
As
have a house,
understanding, he means.
definitely. And you aren't going to accept me
I have another story.
as a, oh God, we need that story. Look, these stories are
Because
gold.
this is the one I was gonna say, and y'all said don't. But go
Wait a
ahead.
minute. Well, we need to ask this question, then we're gonna get right into that
Go
story.
ahead.
So how do you feel about a man who isn't all that he's going to be yet? Could you date him right now today?
Today, no. No, I did, but I did. But today, no, because you know, like I saw the potential in someone once, and this someone would drive my car and then I would let him stay at my place and all that. But one day,
That's
I went back
Go
in
ahead, go
my floor before I went to, because one thing I wanted to know if he was at my house and I needed to be fresh lines so I could see footprints.
Oh shit.
Oh, you set the nigga up. Continue.
You want to know if he had anybody in your house?
So, this particular day, I looked in the sink and there was a glass, but I can tell that the glass, he had wiped it off, but I could see it was a smear of like lip gloss. So I go into the room.
The nigga didn't even wash the.
And I see the footprints. Because I set it up like so I can see, it was fresh carpet. This was a new complex. I just moved here and it was great. Fresh carpet. Then I saw the footprint. There was one on the other side of the bed, and it was just one that was like planted. So I'm like, oh.
Yeah, he was in there. He was in there.
Hobo was in group.
Oh my God, you didn't even see it.
Can we add? Because I want to adapt.
You didn't even see it when I hit my daddy
I
on.
just want to get
My boy like, you didn't even see me with my daggy on
Hey,
it.
I give niggas flowers. I'm in the wild shit too, my dog.
So after that,
I'm in the wild shit too, my dog.
So look, when you confronted the nigga, did you be like, I know you did this shit. Look at the foot. You had it about like that.
I feel that. I'm with. I get all that shit. I'm with that.
Okay, so let me have this. Okay, so nothing you just explained sounds like potential.
At all.
At all.
At all.
The nigga didn't have his own car. He was driving your car. No, he
You
said
don't have your shit all together.
No.
he ain't got shit. He don't have shit. He ain't have shit to put together. We're talking about somebody who got shit and it just ain't together. He ain't even have
He
shit.
ain't have that part. He didn't even have that.
So
My nigga gonna have
yeah,
car,
this
crib and fucking in your house.
so this
He
ain't
got
that.
glasses and other bitches drinking out of.
That nigga was homeless.
Yeah, that was a problem.
He said he had his glasses.
So my point is, he wasn't shit.
He wasn't.
Yeah.
So that wasn't no potential for
How
me to
long-
be seeing.
But how long afterwards did you break up with a nigga?
Oh, right.
No, you didn't. You stayed with him for a little bit longer.
Oh, no.
You did.
You fought him after that.
No, I didn't because but I did not. I didn't talk to him anymore
Okay.
After that,
After that happened.
after that happened, and that was kind of like because I'd already found someone else.
Oh shit! There you go. We right back to the
Hey, man.
next nigga up. All right, listen.
so wait,
Man, we
So I
so
was
hold,
that track. I wanted like I don't
So you was pushing him out anyway.
yeah.
right,
So
exactly.
to answer the question,
You just
long and
needed
short,
you just needed
can't
an
date
excuse.
nobody that don't have their shit together.
No, that stressed me.
Okay, that's all we need.
So you just really just needed an excuse to get out.
Exactly.
You ain't shit.
All right, give us this story, and we're gonna let you ride. Give us our story. The story you was gonna give us that we cut you off. You say you
Now, that was it.
Oh, that.
That
That's how
was
we
it.
ended?
That was it.
The craziest shit about that is we already understand that men and women both have expectancies, right? It's just, it always seems like a double standard when it comes to what it is that a man has to have versus what it is that a woman has to have before it's actually considered a relationship.
Right.
Men can love women as they are. You don't have to have a lot of money. You ain't really gotta have your own car, your own place, whatever. But it seems like when it comes to men, that's not really how that goes.
Any ideas, about how you can...
We're gonna have to edit
How
that
that
part.
happened.
We're gonna edit that part.
Yeah.
But that's just one of the things that we've noticed about the double standards when it comes to men versus women. So naturally, we love to poke fun at that and not that serious. We love pointing out double standards. But you basically just echo what it is that we thought. Nigga, if you ain't got a lot, you ain't getting a lot. That's just really what it is. If you ain't got a lot, you ain't getting a lot.
Yeah, you should.
Well, shit, he had a lot. He had it all.
Oh,
He had
yeah.
birds.
He had a house. He had a car to drive.
Glasses they can drink out of, and the Dougie. My boy had the Dougie
nigga
going.
hit the Dougie,
You gotta hit the Dougie.
And extra energy.
And you kept that
I'm gonna be
bed.
honest with you. Like, I remember not having a
You kept the
job.
bed too.
Dog, listen, no.
You ever close your eyes and thought about that nigga Dougie and somebody else?
Oh my God.
Like on Best Man. when he was hitting me up.
Yeah, we do flashback. No,
Your angelic face.
no. The funny part is like when you young and don't have a job and shit like that, like you do have more energy to fuck better because you ain't working. You ain't...
Wait, did he have a job?
Nah,
He was at her house. How?
He did not.
Damn, cuz he stayed over there, don't mean he got a job.
So you chose wrong. That wasn't.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have worked third
But you
shift.
know what?
So,
It started out with a lot of, it was a lot of layers, like, you know what I mean? But it turns out to be some fugazi.
Ah, got you.
So
Okay.
then but once that was found out.
y'all start off as friends and then it turned into something. That's why
No. Like he acted as if like he had shit going on. And
Wait, he
had
really
shit
did.
going on. No,
Did he even contribute to the bills at all? He ain't throw nothing on that water.
No, he ain't throw nothing on the wire.
What he gonna throw?
What he gonna throw?
He ain't had
Bitch
shit.
that was in her bed. Clearly that's what he throwing. With the Dougie. Did you not hear her say that? She just gave us the
Man,
play-by-play.
this
Play
is.
by play.
All right, well, cool, man.
I'm surprised you ain't had a camera in there. You
Nah, he
gotta-
You did everything
No,
short
I
of
ain't had
having a
the
camera.
I had the footprints.
That's all you needed. All right, man. So listen, look, not that serious, man. We're gonna make sure that we tag Ray, Camilla Ray, and all the
Whatever
other
my
Rays in
name.
there. We're gonna make sure we put that in there. We appreciate y'all rocking out with us, man. We had a good time. Thank you for joining us. This was fun.
Yeah, it was, man.
We
The
definitely gonna have you back
stories.
because I know you're gonna have more stories, and we definitely gonna get into more shit. So.
It's just too much testosterone.
It's definitely not. Don't be trying to change our show. You're definitely trying to change our
Like the way
show.
I look.
You know
This ain't
what?
work.
We're gonna get out of here, man. We're gonna see y'all next episode. We appreciate it.